Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. It's Tunghori time. It's been a while since I've done an episode of Tunghori time. And just to let you know, right, I'm going to try and make this short because I'm not expecting much in here anyway. Only one item. Only one item. But also, I've got a bit of a problem with my Wi-Fi at the minute. In about a week's time, I'll be able to get... I'm going to be on a better Wi-Fi in about a week. So I'll be able to upload at a better picture quality and faster. And then at the minute, right, I'm on 0.8 upload speed, which is diabolical. So I've got technicians coming tomorrow as well to fix that, hopefully. But, you know, it's pointless in doing that because I've upgraded my broadband for the week after anyway. But still, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, while I just give you some more news. I've got another video coming up, which is I really want to get out soon. I did a comparison of the new N1 Starfighter, the Mandalorian N1, and I compared it with the Naboo 2012 one. So anyway, that's to come. But for now, this is an order I put in with Tunghori. It's an item or a character that we're expecting in the vintage collection anyway. But when I saw this on Tunghori, the completionist in me kicked in and I thought, I've got to get it. Because I've always wanted this Thrawn. I'm giving it away, man. Usually I leave it a surprise. It is Grand Admiral Thrawn. I couldn't believe that he was on sale on Tunghori. I'll tell you what else Tunghori was selling when I was last on. He was selling, you wouldn't believe this, Ula, but it was a really weird Ula that he had on his website. There you go. It was an Ula without all that netting, so she was basically naked. But, you know, there's a lot of people who would get around that by customizing her, but if you want an articulated Ula, keep your eye on Tunghori. I don't know if she's back on sale or not, but I already have her. I bought her with the Shadows of the Dark Side pack. And not just that, he was also selling VC 67, is it? Anyway, this Princess Leia, Slave Leia from the vintage collection, he had her as well. I still haven't, I set that up for a photograph ages ago with Paz Vizsla. But anyway, so keep an eye on Tunghori. And do you know what would be wonderful? I would love it if Tunghori released XR Kun. I would bloody love that. So I don't know how they work or where they get their stuff and what the deal is, man. But, you know, since they're releasing things like this Thrawn, I just thought, wow. It's like he conjures up stuff from he or she, never assumed the gender of Tunghori. But this is a figure I've always wanted, and although he's coming out in the vintage collection, you know, I've space for more than one Thrawn. Look at all these shelves. I've got loads of stuff going on here. I'll put him somewhere. We've got the stuff for Ahsoka going on, which is where I'll put the new figure. But I've got all these other Imperial shelves, loads of officers and stuff. Get him in there. Oh, and I've got this other Thrawn. This is the other one I already own. This is from Rebels, but I don't like the way he looks there. I want my characters to look realistic, you know what I mean? How they look in the real world. That's why this figure is going to be amazing, and the focus of the camera is doing my head in, man. And there he is. Wow. And also the thing about this Thrawn is you get that weird, I don't know what it is. It's like a cat or something. I don't know much about Grand Admiral Thrawn. Is it like a lizard thing? I'll have to look into that. Beg your pardon, I didn't do the research. Let's see if he's good, man. Has he got 2 left feet or 2 right arms? Who knows? Let's find that out right now. And I'm holding now in my hand a figure that I think the Forces with Jesse's always had this figure. Yeah, he's all right. Just looking at the features of him. He looks a bit pasty though, I'd say that. Or is the original one, I need some people to help me with this, who's got the original. Or was he always like that? He looks a bit washed out, but maybe that's always been the case. Let's just check his articulation. There's the wrist there. It's a Legacy Collection figure or Legacy Comic Pack figure. And there's the thing that's on him. That's quite interesting. It is like a lizard, that, isn't it? What an interesting character he is. And we're going to find out more about him in a matter of days. Keep an eye, ladies and gentlemen, on the Ahsoka series, which I'm really enjoying. I'm just putting him on a Death Star gunner. Look at, he's got a, I'll get me words out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a toe peg hole. So his peg hole is on the toe. Let's lower this down here. There is Grand Admiral Thrawn there. Let me move that out of the way. Great, finally got that. Look at that, brilliant. And I'll put him on my like Imperial shelf. I'll stick him somewhere. What an interesting character. I wished I was somebody who... Let's put his hands behind the back there. I've never read the Timothy Zahn. Is it Zahn or Zahn? Timothy Zahn, whoever the fellow is who wrote the stuff from the 90s, man. I went looking for the books, the Thrawn trilogy books, you know, Heir to the Empire, when I was last in Forbidden Planet in London, and they didn't have them. So if anyone's got any good recommendations of where to get those books, I'm all ears. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, because I think this new figure might be slightly different from this, the one they're making. So look at that, all in white. But he's not in IWB, is he? Or the ISB, the Imperial Security Bureau. He wears white, but apparently I did read up on this. You don't have to be in the ISB to wear white, although I'd like to think he was part of it somehow. He's an admiral though, isn't he? He's in the Navy. In the Navy, but he does not wear olive green in the Navy. Why don't you wear olive green in the Navy? Oh, Thrawn, that is obscene. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. What a great figure. Let's get rid of Mr. Whatever. God, this is a terrible video, man. I don't even know what these things are. What is he? He looks like a lizard or something. I need to... Oh, yeah. Interesting. There he is without the lizard. In fact, he looks like he's... Oh. Got a loose head there. He looks better with the lizard on, actually. So if you want this figure and you want the lizard, get on Tunghori, because you ain't going to get the lizard with the other one. I can't wait to see what the update of this is like, and then I can do a proper comparison. Yeah, great stuff. Wow. Look at his eyes, man. Ghoulish, isn't he? Wow. Quite interested. Always have been interested in Thrawn. I like Imperials. Even ones I don't know much about. But he just looks the part, doesn't he? And he's coming back, baby. Christ, how did I get him on there again? Like this? Oh yeah, there you go. Wow, his little pet. There's the waist articulation there. He's got ball joints on the... Oh, hang on, easy. Let's just check he's all right. Yeah, ball joint on the thing there. Swivel on the heel, whatever you call that. It's all right, innit? Like it. Very good. And I'll just do a quick side-by-side just to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen, with the previous release of Thrawn. For my Rebel shelf, I have him specifically on my animated Rebel shelf. So with all these sort of characters, you know, and my other Imperials, I have him stood actually with Callus, and I have him stood with Vader, and also a Stormtrooper. So he works well on that one, but, you know, come on, Tunghori, if you're watching this channel, give us... This is another good figure. And he reminds me a lot of Exar Kun, this guy here. Forgotten his name, but someone will know. Forgotten his name. Great figures though, aren't they? These Legacy Collection era, 30th anniversary, all that kind of era. There was the kind of the golden age of some quality 3 3/4 inch figures. So all good. And Tunghori seems to drop them, man. Mad. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Can't even speak, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long day. Thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.